Well, as you might have noticed by the sheer number of videos on my channel around the Hue ecosystem, I'm a big fan of it. Now the problem is with Hue light bulbs is they look a bit, well, light bulby. They just look like standard LED light bulbs, and if you've got a decorative light fitting that needs a decorative lamp, then well, it just doesn't look very pretty. But that has changed with this. This is one of the Hue filament lamps. Now this particular one is an E27 550. I don't know what the 550 stands for, but it looks like that. This one has got an Edison screw, that's E27, and these do come in sort of different flavours depending on your light fitting. You've got the standard bayonet cap, you've got the Edison screw, and you've got the small Edison screw as well. But I've gone for these ones specifically because downstairs in the hallway we're going to put in some nice fancy light fittings that are glass and metal, and these are going to be the lamps within them. I must keep trying to say lamps because bulbs grow in the ground. So yeah, in this video what I thought I'd do is I'd quickly unbox this and set it up and see what it looks like, and then we'll install them in the light fittings downstairs. Straight off you can see the Bluetooth logo on the corner of this one, so you can use this with the Philips Hue Bluetooth app. You just basically add it to the app and you can control it via Bluetooth. I'm not going to do that because I don't use the Philips Hue Bluetooth app. I've got a Philips Hue hub and that sits in the living room, and all my bulbs are connected to that essentially. If you want a quick video on how you can set up your own Philips Hue system in your home, then click on the button up in the corner. I'll put a link to my video about it. It's really good actually. So yeah, so what we'll do is we'll get this out, we'll fire it up, we'll add it to the hub, and then we'll get many more of these installed in the hallway downstairs, and you can see what it looks like at the end of the video. So let's have a little look what's inside this box. Probably not very much. So here we go. Now we've got a little booklet in here. We actually got these from Argos because there seems to be a bit of a shortage of these at the moment, and we ordered them in. We ordered 7 of them in, and the lady dropped one of them on the floor. Thankfully, it didn't smash and they all work. But yeah, I didn't really want to have the installation of my lights delayed due to a slightly clumsy lady at Argos. So yeah, we've got a little legal manual and a quick start guide. Well, this video is going to act as a sort of quick start guide really. And then here we have the lamp itself. Let's just pop it out of its cardboard prison. There we go. So it's like a sort of old school type light where it's got a filament that you can see, but that filament is actually made up of lots of tiny individual LEDs. It actually looks pretty cool. I like that. That's really nice. So it's got the serial number written on the bottom of it there. Now, if your Hue app doesn't find your light bulbs automatically, which in most cases it does, you can just enter that serial number and that will make it easier for the light to find. Okay, well, we've had a look at it. I guess what we'll do now is have a look at it plugged in and switch it on and get it set up within the Hue app. So I've got a little light bulb holdery thing here. There we go, look at that. It's got a lovely warm glow to it. So let's find it in the Hue app and have a little play with it and get it sorted. Okay, so let's make it so you can see my screen. Right, let's go into settings and then lights, and then press the plus button and let it search for lights. Hopefully it should find it. It looks lovely, doesn't it? I love the glow. Such a nice warm glow. There we go, number of lights found 1, so that'll be this one. And it's flashing to confirm that this is the light. Now this one is actually going to go on the landing, so let's call it landing filament 1. There we go. And save that. There we go. So that's dimmed the brightness down to 70%. Let's go through some sort of brightness settings. Now I don't think the brightness settings are as granular as they are on the traditional Hue light bulbs. It does definitely go up and down in brightness, but I don't feel there's much difference between, say, like 20% and 4%. There's not loads of difference really, but that's okay. That looks great. I really like that. Now the thing is with the filament bulbs is they only come in one colour, and that is this sort of warm white. You can't make them a different colour or make them a cool white. It is just warm white, and that is your lot. You know, filament bulbs tend to be like warm white anyway, so you know, maybe in future they'll come up with one that you can change the colours of, but I think for the purposes of what I want, I'm very happy with the way this bulb looks. Yeah, and now I've set it all up in the app. We haven't got a landing set up yet, so we'll add a new room and we'll call it landing. Let's see what types of room there are. I think we'll just put the staircase icon on because it's, you know, a bit starey in the landing. So there we go, we'll do save, and then we drag the landing filament down to the landing room and then press done. And now I've got a zone set up in this house, so we've got an upstairs zone, downstairs zone, and eventually a garden zone. So that is going to be in the upstairs zone. So let me move that to the upstairs zone. So having a zone means that you can have, like, you can control all your lights in one hit. So I like that. So let's do done. There we go, my light is ready to use. Awesome. So if I look at the home and then look at the landing, there is our landing, and can turn it off. We can turn it on. We can crank up that brightness. That's cool. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to say goodbye, but at the end of the video, I'll show you a few shots of these and all its others, brothers and sisters, installed and in their light fittings downstairs, and you can have a little look what you think. So thank you so much for watching. Please do like this video if it's been helpful to you at all. Drop a comment, let me know what you think of the Hue filament bulbs. But for now, it's nearly game over.